You know, I've had over 12 hours or so to think about what I want to say right now. I really wish, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but honestly, I really wish I did this video last night, but it's probably a good thing that I didn't because I would have went off. I would have went off. So, I'm officially checked out now, guys. To me, in my opinion, the season is over. Even though, and I don't think I ever really said this to y'all, but I was never in favor of getting the 1 seed only because it was the path with the most resistance. We would have had to have faced the Dallas Cowboys, and then if we made it to the championship game, the San Francisco 49ers. I was in favor of getting the 2 seed, which honestly, it still might happen, you know? But just seeing where this team is at right now, I, I honestly don't care. I really don't care anymore. Like, I don't. Last night was very winnable. It was. And they threw it away. I have to say, defensively, I was pretty impressed for the most part. They held Drew Lock in check, even though they only got to him one time. But they held him in check. He didn't do too much. They held DK in check. They held what's that man's name? What's that man's name? Oh, what's that man's name? I'm blanking on that man right now. Oh, I'm blanking on that man's name. What's his name? The other wide receiver. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now, but the number 2 wide receiver in Seattle, we held him in check too. And then there was their rookie. I was honestly impressed. And then of course that last drive happened where we committed third down. It was 3rd and 10 both times. And I just knew. We all knew. And while it was disappointing, they never should have been put in that position. The offense got the ball back twice. I believe it was like with 6 minutes left, they got the ball back. And then with 3 minutes left, they got the ball back. And I'm just like, put the game away, put the game away, put the game away. Because as much as we want to harp on the Dallas Cowboys about who they've beaten, when they faced bad teams, they've put them away. And they don't give them a chance. When you let a team hang around, no matter how bad they are, if you give them that opportunity, they will seize that opportunity and they will take advantage of it. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a couple years ago, back in 2018, we were facing the Panthers. We were up 21-0 going into the fourth quarter. We had completely dominated them. And I said, man, we're only up 21-0. I was like, this game feels like it should be over, but it's not. It's still a very in reach for them. And then, Lord and behold, Cam Newton and the Panthers went on 4 straight touchdown drives and won the game. And then, in that very same game, we had an opportunity to win still. Who was it? Somebody was open up in the flat, and Carson Wentz refused to throw them the ball. They would have gone untouched, just like last night. How Kenny G was open, Kenneth Gainwell was open, and I can't believe we're going through this again. You know, with the quarterback having a very great year, then the coordinator leaves, and then we're stuck with the head coach that doesn't know what he's doing. And then the quarterback regresses because his best friend, his close friend, goes from the quarterback coach to the offensive coordinator, and then they don't know what they're doing. And it's just like, dude, we're going through this again. And at least in 20, I'm checked out, y'all. I am checked out. Like, honestly, I could see the Eagles losing the next 3 games. I really could. Can you honestly, you're saying, but it's the Giants and the Cardinals. Let me ask you something. We've lost to Drew Lock this year, just last night, and we've lost to the guy from the Jets. Why am I blanking on everybody's name, man? Maybe I need to start taking notes. Who's that man from the Jets? Sam Wilson. We lost to him. Both those quarterbacks. Neither of those quarterbacks are good. And we lost to both of them. So is it really, really shocking to you? Would it really be shocking to you if we lost to Danny DeVito? Would it really be shocking? It would be shocking to me. Would not be shocking to me at all. I'm seriously considering not watching on Christmas because I'm not letting them ruin my Christmas. I'm not about to sit there and watch them struggle to score points on a garbage team that just leave the Giants in there for Tommy DeVito to then get the ball back with 2 minutes left and drive them down the field and get a game-winning field goal or a touchdown or something. No, I'm not going to have them ruin my holiday. No, forget that. Listen, I'm not committed to it right now. I don't know. Probably by the time the game starts, I'll be watching. But right now, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the week after that or the week after that. What's the point? Yeah, we're in the playoffs. Honestly, I can see them losing to Tampa Bay. I really could. That's how trash they are. That's how god-awful they are. And honestly, I wouldn't care. Because changes need to be made. And I am not about to go through another rebuild. I'm not about to go through another Sirianni gotta hire a new coach. Then we gotta wonder if Jalen Hurts is the guy because of his regression. It's just, oh my gosh. They had me fooled, man. This team had me fooled. But then again, I wish I had the proof. I really, really do. Because I was questioning whether or not if this was sustainable when they were winning. Like, yeah, they were winning, but they were doing it by the skin of their teeth. And I'm like, dude, this is incredible. We keep winning. We're 10-1, we're 8-1, we're 9-1, we're 7-1, we're 6-1, we're 5-1. This is incredible. And yet in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, but is this sustainable? Can we keep really winning like this? I mean, this team used to be able to stop the run. They can't do that anymore. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, the pass was bad, but that's because they couldn't run on us. Now teams can do both. I remember last year, this offense has no identity. What was our identity last year? Our identity last year was bully ball. It was break a man's spirit. Remember how we used to have those long drives, those long 10, 11, 12 play drives, those methodical drives, the drives that just broke a man's soul. And then you're just like, bro, they boom over here, boom AJ over there, boom Devontae over there, boom Smitty over there, boom AJ again, boom back to Goddard. I mean, and then they would run the ball down your throat, long touchdown pass if need be with the bomb. Man, I've never seen a Super Bowl hangover like this. It was there, the seeds were there, but it didn't start growing and manifesting. And I saw this on Twitter earlier today, and I think I'm starting to agree with it of the 49ers broke them. The 49ers broke them. Because before this, yeah, they were struggling, but at least you knew in the second half they were going to get together and they were going to turn it on. Ever since that 49ers game, they have not been the same. They have not been the same. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, the 49ers, they've wanted revenge. They've talked about it all year. I knew we were going to lose that game. I gave it a pass. Then the Dallas game came. And yeah, I was embarrassed. But I was like, yeah, well, we usually split with them anyway. Dallas is dominant at home. It's okay. It's fine. We still control our own destiny. Now this? Oh, yeah. Nah, I've mentally checked out. Like I said, I've mentally checked out. I can't take it anymore. And then Jalen yesterday talking about that the Eagles aren't committed enough. And I'm like, they aren't committed enough? Aren't you in that group? Aren't you in that group? You're part of the Eagles, right? I remember Jalen specifically talking about during the offseason being a triple threat. Arm, legs, and mind. That's what he talked about. He was like, hey, when you get this going, you're truly unstoppable. And I was like, he's right. But he's been the complete opposite of that. I don't know how many times I've seen during the replay, I've seen live during the game. I was like, bro, dude's open right there. Smitty's open right there. Goddard's open right there. Ooh, that dude's open right there. Take what the defense is giving you. But he has it in his mindset. No, I'm going deep to AJ. Nope, going deep to Smitty. Nope, I'm going deep to Quez. And it's like, what? Why? Why is the first thing in your mind take the deep shot? Why? I understand it's like the 3-point shot in the NBA. If that also breaks a man's spirit, like, oh man, they just do a 40-yard touchdown bomb on us, bro. Like, I get it, but it boggles my mind. If the defense is giving you the field open in the middle, why are you throwing it 25 yards down the field? Take what's right there in front of you. Take the check down. I mean, these are things we were saying about Carson Wentz a couple years ago. Saying, why is Carson always trying to do this? Why is he always trying to be Superman? Just take what the defense gives you. It's mind-boggling that we got to go through this again. I thought we were done with this. I thought, yo, Jalen's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. He's under control. I don't know what happened. So him talk about, yeah, the Eagles, we just not commit. We just not committed enough. You're part of that. Take the smart play. Take the smart play. I don't get it, man. If the defense is, if you could run the ball and you're getting only 3 yards a clip, guess what? There's 4 downs. 3, 6, 9. Guess what? It's 3rd and 9 now. You know what that means? Tush push, automatic first down. Nobody can stop it, right? Just for my sanity, I needed us to win this game. and they blew it. They blew it. And so by default, the season is a wash. It's a failure because it was Super Bowl or bust. And even then, I was saying it's hard to get back to the Super Bowl after a loss. I know the Patriots have done it, but it's a very hard thing to do. That's why it barely ever rarely happens. You know, Addy over here telling me, you know, maybe we should get Frank Wright. Maybe. We need something. Nah, he's talking about for next year. He ain't talking about this year. I don't think he's talking about this year. But I already heard, once again, Nick Sirianni saying, nope, not changing anything on the offense. But then again, he did say that about the defense. And, well, now Sean Desai's out and Matt Patricia's calling plays. So, and one more thing on the defense, bro. One more thing. Bradbury's trash, bro. He's trash. I don't know what the heck happened. That dude was phenomenal last year, and this year, this guy has been absolutely trash, garbage. I cannot, for the love of me, understand what happened. There were times last year he was more consistent than Slay, and this year he's just been the complete opposite. I don't know what happened. I really, really don't. And he is the weak link on this defense. More than the slot corner, more than the safety, more than the linebackers. You know, on that final touchdown drive for Seattle, Bradbury was involved in each and every single play. That should tell you right there. That should tell you right there. Last week was embarrassing. This week, unacceptable. Honestly, like I said, I think the season's over anyway. I could very easily see them somehow scraping by and beating the Giants, losing to the Cardinals, and then losing to the Giants at Meadowland because they just don't play anybody. I can honestly see that. And then I can see them going on the road and losing to Tampa Bay. Like, I think they only win one more game, personally. Like, I have no faith. What? Just because they're the Giants and the Cardinals and they're bad teams doesn't mean anything. The Seahawks are a bad team. The Seahawks didn't have Jamal Adams, didn't have Devon Witherspoon, didn't have Geno Smith playing, and we still found a way to lose. We lost to Sam Wilson early in the year, so don't tell me we can't lose to Jonathan Gannon and Tommy DeVito. Don't tell me we can't lose because we've already lost to some questionable people already this year. That's completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. So, like I said, I've mentally checked out. I just don't care anymore. I don't know if I'm going to watch Christmas. I probably end up will because what else am I going to do, right? But I'm honestly already thinking about next year. I'm thinking about what we need to do in the draft. I'm thinking about who we need to get rid of. I'm honestly thinking about that because honestly, this year is a wash. Like, it would take a legit miracle for the Eagles to turn this thing around. As Seth Joyner says, at this point, you are who you are. You either getting better or you're getting worse. And the Eagles have gotten worse. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This team, this franchise is broken right now. And I don't know if there's a way to fix them. I really, really don't know. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And like I said, whether or not I'll be watching the game next week, I probably end up will. Like, there's just, I don't foresee it. But I'm just disappointed right now, so I don't want to think about, like, I didn't really think about the Eagles all at all last week. Didn't think about them. Here and there, a few conversations with Addy, a couple things on Twitter, a couple radio things that I listened to, but for the most part, I blocked the Eagles from my mind because I'm like, I'm just frustrated and disgusted with them. That was last week. This week, bro, I don't even know. I don't even want to take the risk of them ruining my Christmas, bro. I just don't. So, like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you done along with me? Because, like I said, I've mentally checked out. I just don't care anymore. But you know, there are people out there like Addy who are just like, oh, they'll get it together. You know, it's just a 3-game losing streak. They'll be all right. I'm like, bro, are we watching the same team? Maybe he's a Seahawks fan now, and maybe that's why he was happy last night, or he's fine and content. Because he can't be an Eagles fan watching the same thing I'm watching, just because I don't know what you watching, bro. So, yeah, like I said, let me know in the comment section down below. I will catch you guys again next week after the game. And if you're not down with that, just got 2 words for you. Peace out. See you later. Peace.